Hi, everyone, and welcome back to The Stylish Bride, the podcast dedicated to making sure you are dressed, styled, and down the aisle. I'm your host, Julie Sabatino, and today I am back in Miami with my friends from Chic Parisien. And not only am I speaking with Catherine, who's the longtime owner and daughter of the founders, and they're celebrating their 50th anniversary, but I am also here with Patricia, their brand manager.
Well, we have flexible titles here, brand everything.
Brand everything. Today, we're going to be talking about a new venture that they are embarking on that I think is actually so exciting, and I'm excited to share it with you. So it's called The Beach Bride by Chic Parisien, and it's going to be, well, not really a pop-up, but pop-up of sorts in different spots. Is that right? Or tell us about what it is.
It feels easiest to say that it's a pop-up because it's a space within our boutique, but it will be a permanent fixture within the boutique.
Okay.
So we have a little extra room that we're converting into its own kind of standalone feel. That's totally dedicated to dressing beach brides for their weekends, bachelorettes, honeymoons, and obviously you'll be able to shop it all on Instagram as well.
That's awesome. So what kind of stuff are you carrying?
Well, right now we have Moroccan beach bags that we're super excited. They were handmade for us in Morocco and they're embroidered with bride, missus, or bridesmaid. We have custom shoes that are like a fringy raffia slide with our logo on the sole in leather. We have white bathing suits, one pieces, white bikinis, like a whole wide range, including bathing suits by Eberge and Chaos. We have hats, some that say Mrs. and Bride, big sunny beach hats of all kinds of different styles, like raffia headband. I mean, like the whole gamut if you want to be like a beachy bride ready for a fun weekend. Oh, sunglasses.
Yeah. Robes, cover-ups.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Beach jewelry. Yeah, we have a beautifully curated selection of things to basically just throw in your beach bag and go for the weekend.
Oh, roundy towels.
Yeah, exactly.
From Turkey. Yeah. They're so cute. They're like a sandy color with a fringe around the side.
Ooh.
Like perfect gift for a bachelorette party.
We've been busy. We've been busy.
Major undertaking. So why did you guys decide to start this?
A lot of it really came from Patricia talking about it. She's like, oh, I have this great idea. And me, I've always been a little bit obsessed with e-commerce.
Okay.
I think because I'm just a online addicted shopper.
Right.
So I feel like it's such an easy thing to do. And I've always tried to figure out a way to be able to do it with Chic Parisien, but it's hard with a wedding dress to buy something without trying it on. I tried with accessories. So just talking and coming up with different ideas. I mean, we're always brainstorming and just coming up with different ways to make new business and just, to keep it kind of fun and exciting.
Yeah. I know. When you've been doing it as long as you have, well, I mean, you grew up in the business because your parents owned this salon. For everyone who hasn't listened to episode 27, please go back and do it because we talk all about Chic Parisien and the history. But for right now, I'll just tell you that Catherine's parents started the business in 1969 and they've been doing it ever since. So it's really a mainstay down here. But I think that keeping it fresh and exciting and venturing into e-commerce, which ostensibly can work while you sleep, is an amazing, it's every entrepreneur's dream, really.
And I do think that there really is something to be said about, there's so many opportunities because we're with these girls, the brides, the families for whatever it is, 6 months to a year. And there's so many other things that we can help them with.
Yeah.
And we talked about this a little bit earlier. There's so much out there.
Yeah.
There's so much, these girls are really inundated with images and pictures and ideas. So we just handpicked some things that we thought would work. So I have Patricia's insight. We kind of joke. I'm turning 45. She's turning 30. I'm like, let's split the difference. So we're going to do our Guinces this summer.
We're both beach brides.
Yeah, exactly.
We both got married on the beach.
That is true.
Oh my gosh.
Many years apart, but we both did get married on the beach.
That's awesome.
So I don't know. I just think it's a nice service. And I think it's a nice additional add-on of things we can add to people, and it's also fun for us.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to some exotic buying trips.
Oh, big time.
Absolutely. I think that's awesome. Yeah. So now, I think one thing that we were talking about earlier also is that now weddings, whether they're at home or a destination, are weekend events. And so, brides are wearing and thinking and curating their outfits for every single thing they do, whether it's, the Thursday night welcome party, rehearsal dinner. I have all these girls that do field games where they play sports and teams and all this stuff.
Wow, that's a new one for us. I've never heard that.
Yeah, come to the Northeast. Everybody's like a college athlete and they all compete. It's great.
Got the vibe.
But or picnics or whatever, or beach and pool parties. So there really are all of these opportunities, and brides need to know what to wear.
I mean, for me, I got married coming up on 3 years ago, and I got married in the Bahamas. But it was in May, so I was shopping in January trying to find white bathing suits. That felt special, like not, you can find a white bathing suit kind of just digging around the internet,
Yeah.
but you want like the wardrobe of the bride, like something that feels special. So we thought like, we're here in Miami. It's summer all year round here. And we could provide... Sorry, not to brag.
Yeah, this time next week I'll be back in New York and dreaming of this. But anyway, go ahead.
So we have bathing suit season all year. So our local brides can come and shop whenever. But for our brides like all over the country, it's hard to find the right stuff. It's hard to shop resort in any time. I mean, fall, winter, early spring, it's hard. So we thought we would be like a resource for them and something additional that they can always go to no matter the time of year. Because if you're in January, a bachelorette down here is like sounding really nice. You can stock up in advance.
It is. And I don't know, I mean, how long ago you were married, but I was married in 2001 and nobody did like these bachelorette vacations.
I have learned about this really because of Patricia, because she had like, these things happen, because for me, we deal with the bride and the wedding.
Right.
That's what we deal with.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of friends getting married. Right. Maybe second time around, but they're getting married like at a restaurant. I don't so it has been very eye-opening. It really has been very eye-opening. No, we didn't. I got married in the Keys, but we drove to the Keys. We had a dinner the night before. Very unplanned, and we got married, and that was it. There was no like weekend wardrobe.
We're living in a different world.
No, I know, but that's why.
And now with social media, you have to look great for every single thing. Not that you don't want to anyway, but like everything is going to be documented.
Well, everything's on hashtag.
Everything's much more curated now than years ago, and so we are giving you that in a nice little package. You don't have to overthink it.
No, it's true. I mean, every single one of my clients, and of course, it's definitely a certain set. They go on these like 4-night vacations, all over the place, always a beach. They're coordinating what all of the girls wear so they can get that amazing Instagram picture of all of them in the matching bathing suit, but the bride in the white one. And I mean, it's a thing.
I mean, we have no formal science on this, but I feel like I could take a hearty bet that one out of, most brides, especially at the kind of like level that we're dealing with, given like the kind of designer that we carry at Chic Parisien, which is a very high-end customer, I say there's a couple wedding events. I'm willing to bet that one of them is a beach-related one for almost all of the brides.
Yeah.
So we just want to be there for that.
I think
be a part of that
awesome.
experience.
And I think today, we touched upon it earlier, curating what that is when there's so much information out there for a bride. And it's not as easy. It's just going to Nordstrom.com because anybody can do that. So how do you make it unique and also know that the quality is good? Because a lot of times the photos look adorable, but then you get it and you're like, eek! So now it has your stamp of approval. You obviously have great taste because you've run this boutique for so long. So they know that what they're getting is a quality item. Right. I can't even say garment.
It's been very fun for us.
Yeah, it has been fun. It has been fun.
And so you're going to sell it online and also in your boutique. So the e-commerce part of it has been probably a pretty big undertaking for you.
Well, not for me really, for Patricia. But yes, no, we're in the process of getting that all set up now. But we're not
I think
quite
by the time you listen to this, we'll be launched and ready to shop.
Right. In March, I hope.
Yeah. So we, right now we have merchandise coming from all over the world, vendors that we've found. So some of it is custom and it takes a little bit longer. So we're kind of in the process of waiting for everything. And then we're going to go crazy with a bunch of photos and give you guys like some really pretty things to look at on Instagram and that you can click to buy.
I think that's awesome. So if a bride calls you and says, okay, I have 12 bridesmaids, we're all going to the Bahamas. Can you then put together a package of like, okay, let's do this cute hat and this sarong and this flip-flop and all of that?
We would love to.
Okay. I think that's so great.
I think a lot of the pieces work really well together. Obviously, they're kind of chosen with our eye and our taste, but we're looking at what we really think brides will like. So I think a lot of them are very complementary. So something like a little clutch would go great with like these heart-shaped black glasses that we have for a gift set.
Right.
And we're looking at other things too to kind of complement that in like a gifting kind of ways because that kind of new tradition of the kind of thank you bag for a destination bachelorette is a great opportunity to like help people out. You're not like scouring the internet forever trying to figure out what to give them as like a little welcome gift, like one-stop shop, some cute like sunglasses. Like I would love to get to a place where we have a really cute branded sunscreen, like all of the things that you have, like face mask. Like we want to be the kind of experience just there for you, like a bag with everything you want.
I think that's great. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you.
I'm excited.
It extends the Chic Parisian brand in a way that is new and fresh and fun and nobody is doing. So I think that it's awesome. I can't wait to share it with all of you guys, share pictures. We're going to take a few behind the scenes Insta stories so that you guys can get the full scope. Thank you so much for telling us about it. I'm really excited for you. Congratulations. And thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much. This was fun.
You. It was fun. Thanks for having us again.
To all of the listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this has been helpful. You can find us on Instagram at The Stylish Bride and at The Beach Bride. Right?
Yeah.
That's okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Because then I'm thinking you should also follow Chic Parisien, which of course you have to follow anyway. But they're going to start their new Instagram handle when the product is launched. So
it's live.
It's already. It's there.
It's like a little baby right now. But it's
all right.
there.
Well, please follow it and write in if you have any questions that we didn't answer. And don't forget to subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts from so you don't miss a tip on how to be dressed, styled, and at the beach.
Yeah.
Bye for now.